cut me in or cut it out, buddy.
Facts never fill it.
Phone number.
You know?
We back. Facts never feelings.
We here.
You know what I'm saying? Cut me in and cut it out, shorty.
Yes, sir.
Give me the clap for the guys. Smackdown like Smackdown. The world been moving. We been living.
Yep.
But we right back here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got to, y'all forgive us. We got a new setup, so we just trying to make sure everything working smoothly for y'all.
Yep.
But, fellas, how we doing? How everybody doing? How the family doing?
Man.
I'm Gucci, man. My little girl just celebrated her birthday this weekend.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
PYG, I call her.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
It's a blessing.
Yes,
How's she turn?
She 4, man.
Oh, she 4 of them things?
Big 4 energy.
All right.
Yeah.
On 4 now.
On 4 great.
Little 4 now.
Yeah.
We say happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to her.
Boy.
Yes,
happy
sir.
birthday,
yes,
Ma.
Yes,
Little Ma.
Big
Today's
blessings.
episode is brought to you by Pepsi.
Yeah.
Pepsi, give us a call.
Please give us a call.
Yes.
Cut that motherfucking check.
Cut the check.
I mean, I didn't curse right there, Pepsi. We don't curse over here.
Nah, we don't curse.
Just put a little bleep in it.
Yeah, we don't curse.
Check.
Ain't nothing better than the ice cold Pepsi.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, we need a commercial, y'all.
Thanks.
But yo, we back, man. Today was a good week. Today was a good day.
Yeah.
But this week was a good week. You know, everybody come back healthy,
Yep.
smiling,
Yep.
shining.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Ready to pod.
Make sure y'all follow the socials. The Instagram for Facts Never Feeling is Facts Never Feelings Podcast. That's Facts Never Feelings Podcast on Instagram.
Yep.
Make sure you follow all our Instagrams.
Yep.
Wallace B123.
LNHP_T.
Jada Dion Dillon. My kid's name.
Yeah. So
Just follow me and him, and then you can find his page. I know you ain't gonna get that spelling right. You
Right.
Find him on
Right.
Facts
five ways to
Never
spell
Feelings.
J.
Yeah, it
Five
is.
ways to
Yeah,
spell
it is.
Dion.
We gonna put it across the screen.
Yeah, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be right here, y'all.
It'll
We gonna
be
put it
somewhere.
here. Yeah, it'll be somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got something interesting for y'all. Just a quick clip.
What's up, man?
You know, we love to talk relationship shit. because
100%.
That's a part of life. You know?
It is.
I don't know if I'm qualified.
Niggas is dating. Niggas,
But wait. Hold on, though, real quick.
I'm
Why
the
you
only
ain't
single one.
qualified?
I'm the only single one.
But you still are dealing in relationships.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
So, you know, you trying
That's
to
true.
build relationships. We out here trying to live it up.
Right.
So
That's
you
true.
always qualify.
Well, all the
That's true.
time.
That's true.
100%.
So, but you definitely always got an opinion about women.
Big fact. I got experience.
Not your podcast opinion, because this podcast opinion be completely different.
Different than what it's written. Yeah,
It's
right.
cell phone opinion. It's cell phone opinion.
I need to delete that.
Bro, definitely be different. His opinions definitely be
Check out that
different.
live we did 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, please check that out, y'all.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
but I
man.
do got a quick clip for us
Okay.
because my man T brought up something about the bad bitch era. Like, you know, this,
Oh man, yeah.
we in this bad bitch era slash,
Mhm.
Shout out to the bad bitches.
And-
man.
and
Shout out to y'all.
Protect them.
and it goes hand in hand with the boss bitch.
Yes. Yeah.
In my opinion, I think the bad bitch era and the boss bitch era is kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, me too.
Because
Yeah.
you know they kind of run coincide. The only difference, I think, the boss bitch just say, "I got this business and that makes me a boss," or whatever.
Mhm.
6-figure shouties.
Right? Yeah, you know, and you know, so you got the bad bitch, you know, but T says bad bitch everything right now.
Mm.
So
Big facts.
what I want to do is I want to go into this quick clip. We just watching something before the pod came on, but it looked like they about to go into a conversation. So let's see what's to it.
Let's go.
What we don't have anymore is family, right? And that's because the women, what we want from women, they're not providing to us. We don't have any stability in our household. When you look at the Martin Luther King movement, when you look at the Malcolm X movement, when you look at Black Wall Street, all of that was built by black families, not by black women being independent women, looking for the highest guy on the totem pole that they can get. Because you understand that when men have opportunity, like you said, they largely do not settle down with one woman. So why are women looking for men that are the most handsome and tallest guy that got all the money, when that's not the guy that's statistically speaking going to stick with you, and you know that because you just said it.
So to go back to your point,
Facts.
the reason why we
Specifically
don't
you.
have families is because black men are not present.
What?
Let's take a plethora of examples. Let's look at Tristan Thompson. Tristan has a third
That's
baby
what
mama.
she gonna get off, bro.
Okay.
Tristan Thompson.
And
Pause
he
that,
was
bro.
How she
She
getting
said
Tristan?
Tristan Thompson, bro.
How you get him out of every like what?
Tristan Thompson, bro.
Tristan Thompson.
Wow.
Use an athlete.
For this example, do you want to use an athlete?
You want to use an athlete who synonymously is known for cheating. However,
Yes.
these women
Let's go.
continue to run to Tristan Thompson or allow
They
them
continue to
run
deal with him. Yes.
and put babies in them,
Yeah.
and you have the baby.
Yes.
When he got a wife or got a girl or got other kids,
Yes.
and you notice how he get down.
Yeah.
This-
They know.
This actually brings up something interesting.
What?
I ain't
And then-
saying Tristan ain't wrong, by the way.
No. He's wrong. See, that it brings me back to fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, blame on me. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Because the issue is with a lot of women, and it's just not Khloe Kardashian, whoever the fuck she is, or whoever's wife was. Y'all accept this kind of behavior.
Yes.
So if you accept this kind of behavior, you create a pattern of allowing us to do what the fuck we want to.
Right.
Because if we accepted certain behavior from y'all, i.e., y'all being disrespectful to us, cussing us out,
Right.
saying wild shit,
Right.
calling us out our name, shit like that, that's us allowing you to create a pattern
It is.
of this kind of behavior.
Yes.
And you showing you that it's okay. So
Right.
when you turn around and you got somebody like Tristan Thompson, who's a habitual cheater or having kids outside of the situation or whatever the case may be,
Mhm.
and then the world find out, he get caught up, and then Khloe take him back.
Right.
Yep.
Whose fault is that?
That's
Y'all-
Khloe's fault.
I mean, how long can we blame Tristan Thompson? So his irresponsibility is his irresponsibility.
It is.
He's gonna
Right.
have to deal with it
Right.
on his own end.
Right. Right.
But he's only doing this shit because he's allowed to.
He's allowed to
in
do
his
it.
relationship, he's allowed to have kids. In his
Yep.
relationship, he's allowed to cheat
Yeah.
and come back.
Because
So-
she's taken him back
Exactly.
multiple times for doing things that you would think like she would be done with him,
Exactly.
and then she would cry, and then she would go right back with him.
And then you want to beat him up after the fact. No.
Right.
I think we also got to think about the fact that the persona of different people are never the same. So, like athletes, actors, rappers, entertainers, famous people
Mm-hmm.
that's wealthy. Newsflash: that man is never gonna be faithful.
There's a good chance he probably won't.
There's probably
a great chance he's-
5% chance. That don't mean
It's
he's
probably
gonna leave
98.
his wife.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't mean he's gonna leave his family. But being faithful to one
He ain't gonna
woman
do it.
over the course of his marriage, I'm not sure that there's a 100% person out there. Like, I know we like LeBron. I'm pretty
100%.
sure LeBron ain't got him some.
He just smooth with it. He just smart with
he's
it.
a brand, so they,
Yeah.
his
He's
wife
smart
probably
with
know the vibes. Not saying that it's right or wrong, but that's just
What it is.
comes with that.
That's come with that territory.
But so if you want a boss chick, what are the other B's that they use?
Mhm.
Then they just gonna only chase the guys at the upper echelon of guys, and the average guy don't get a chance with them. That's just shout out to them. That's what.
So they go deal with the
Yeah.
guys that got all the money that's gonna cheat on them.
No, they
Like
try
dude just
to.
said.
They
But like
try
they try to. But like he
Right.
just said, you get a guy that got a lot of money. I mean, he got a lot of options.
Yeah,
Right.
and probably a lot of kids.
And yeah,
And this is the thing. Even a regular guy got more options than women assume. You got to understand is there is probably going to be some kind of trade off if you walking into a situation after a man if he got the bag already
Yeah.
and he's very established financially, you kind of gonna be walking into a situation where you might have to run across a couple of times where he gonna do some things.
ain't no probably in it. This is pretty. You could book it.
Yeah, you know
you
what I'm
could book
saying?
it pretty much. You could book that. And he got it already. You
Yeah.
going in? He already established. He already got the bag.
Yeah.
He
And that's
ain't gonna
why-
probably do the right
why-
thing all the way around the board.
Except me, ladies. Don't listen to them.
And FYI
if you somebody I deal with, you're the only one. No other options. Don't nobody even want me but you.
Stop the cap.
Ladies, look at the live that we did, and we'll get the real tea. This ain't the real T right here, or the real G. This ain't the real genuine. Oh, same old. Yeah, this is the same old. I don't know who this guy is, but go ahead though.
Yeah.
Let's
Live
see
tea
what's
is different.
Let's see what Shreddy thought.
We
about
bite.
it.
willingly sleeping with this woman unprotected, nutting in her. Okay?
Right.
He knew what the outcome could be.
Right. Right.
But as soon as she got pregnant, he said, well, I'm not going to be present. So why are
Okay.
you even having the baby? So why are you having
Man. Go ahead, brothers.
What's up?
Go ahead, bro.
She fucked him unprotected too.
Yes.
That's a fact.
That was a both person decision to
It's the
do
joint-
this.
Might have nuggeted
It's a
on
joint
him.
decision, right?
This
It's a joint decision.
This is a joint decision.
This is a joint
to
decision.
have
y'all.
raw sex.
Yes, it was a joint decision.
And if you didn't know, stealthing is illegal, which is basically you starting to have sex with a girl with a condom on, then you stealthily
Yeah.
slide
Take
it
that
off
nigga to jail.
and
if that's
continue
the case.
continue to have.
Right.
But 98% of the time, that's not what
That's
they
probably
do.
99.
They're
That's not
agreeing-
right.
They're agreeing to have sexual relationships
Right.
with these people unprotected.
Yes.
And then they are surprised when they get into a situation with somebody who don't want the child.
And a lot of times, bro, too, they be sleeping with these people. They don't even really know them that well.
Nah.
You don't even know the person that you really,
Yeah.
that you really land with. You don't know if you get pregnant, is this guy gonna be a present guy? He might be a shitty nigga. He might not be about nothing.
Yeah.
You don't know that though. You don't know him that well.
And
Like-
ain't it only like certain times of the month that women can get pregnant?
Yeah.
Yes.
They
Where they
ovulation.
ovulate. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an ovulation period.
Oh, they
or
got
something like that.
apps and shit. I feel like
They
a
got-
lot of
they
that
got-
shit be
they got
presented
Bro,
on
they ain't doing. They ain't looking on
I had
all
a
that.
girl. That was somebody who like I wasn't just busting on her when she was off that
Right.
period of the month.
You probably
But
was
she
though, because
kept
you
it-
mentioned it. He mentioned it. Go ahead though.
But she kept it at top
Well
of
done,
mind.
Tom.
Like if we wasn't using protection at the time, somebody I was dating serious. But if she wasn't using protection at the time, she would be mindful of those particular days. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's
Yeah.
like that's another preventative measure
Yeah.
for women.
Just paying
If you
attention to
fucking
your,
with somebody wrong,
yeah.
especially who not your guy who's married.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
Mm.
so if you know, oh shit, even if you think about it afterwards, damn, he just exploded inside of me.
Damn.
He just,
Oh.
Hey, bro.
shout out to us.
Damn.
Yo, all right, so this just happened.
Oh shit.
You
man.
know, oh shit, I'm
Damn.
ovulating. Let me go make corrective measures. For
Right.
this.
Yeah. Get the
Right?
plan B.
Like,
the
right.
the
Plan
Z.
B. If it's
Yeah.
too long, set a stair, whatever. You know what I mean?
take
Little
Hey,
trip,
man. Hey, take a go to Great America, get on that drum job.
Whoa, wait a minute, wait.
You can't-
We got to cut this shit out. The fucking thing.
You can't afford that little you dig. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Get on a giant drop.
Hey, let's
That-
go to-
Hey, you went back. That's old school. I heard people used to say that back in the day, though.
You been to Six Flags lately?
Right. You want to go to Six Flags?
shot.
Let's go to
Right.
Great America.
Go get on American Eagle or some shit.
You know they got that Iron Wolf up there.
Oh man.
That Batman, a motherfucker.
But yeah, so
Damn.
that women, y'all kind of know what y'all got going on. You
Yeah.
should if you fuck with
Yeah.
somebody raw who's not your guy, you're not trying to have a baby with.
So it's it's an accountability thing
On both sides,
Yeah.
he should
Both sides,
loaded
yo.
inside of her.
He
Yeah.
shouldn't have wild out.
And
No.
if that happened, she should have either had preventative measures on her. But if the reality becomes the reality, and y'all draw a line in the sand, and you say,
Mhm.
"Well, I'm having this baby," and he's saying, I don't plan on participating in raising this baby.
Yeah. Now he's the
Every-
dog ass nigga.
Right. When in reality, you got to take a look in the mirror and say,
I made a
How
bad
do I-
mistake.
"What life do I want to have for this child?"
this
If,
Right.
if the father is saying he don't
Right.
want
Yeah.
100%.
part of raising it.
100%.
You can be in a child's life. You can financially put some money up,
Mhm.
but raising a kid and being around is two.
It's way different, bro.
right.
And
Like
that's
you
what
see
Tristan
that with
said. I don't-
celebrity kids
I
all
don't
the time.
plan on being present. But that goes back to what I said a couple weeks ago. If it was a situation where men could sign away their rights with no problem, no
Mm.
questions asked, would women be this willy-nilly to sleep with niggas raw, unprotected, and have babies? So this is all based around this. Back in the day, yeah, physically, it damn near was a death sentence to have a fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? Like if you take it back to where modern medicine did not get up to the point where it is now, you gotta, and that's why men were so protective. Like, yo, y'all, not only are y'all fragile and weaker, literally, it's not up for debate.
Whoa.
Y'all are physically weaker than men.
Whoa.
And
Wallace saying this, I ain't saying that.
no, I'm saying this.
Go ahead.
I'm well, hold on. I'm saying this.
It ain't me.
Wallace B, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, Wallace B.
You know what I'm saying? But that's also the reason why we put y'all on such a high pedestal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we protect y'all so much.
Okay.
Because of throughout time, y'all had to get to a place where y'all can work the same amount of hours as us. Y'all can be as physical as us. Just think of a time where there were no tampons.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out.
We ain't even got to dig deep into it. But just, ladies, just think about if you ain't had no tampons. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
Just imagine that.
Man.
Man, protect these women. Man.
Protect all women.
Always.
Relax, bro.
Shout out to tampons.
Blaming the woman.
Listen to this. If you're a woman, why are you
blaming the
laying
man.
down with the man that you know that does not take care of his children? You're going after status symbols. You're going after men that you find that are successful, that already have the clout. You know that they're not going to stick to you. You already said that. And then when you get left in the dust, you cry on social media like this, like you didn't know it was going to happen. You knew what you came for.
Y'all know how men are. Men can go into a relationship. They might have a bad history. They might have a bad rap. But when you go into the relationship, they might be telling you sweet nothings.
Okay.
Next thing you know, you think you're different. Okay.
So we
you think
being
you're
honest
different, and you
today.
feel like the story might play out differently for you.
you
So
risking it
how
for the
are you
piss?
going to blame the woman
another light
when it's the man that has the children? This woman is coming in, no kids, no history. The man has all the history, and you're telling me you want to blame the woman?
I blame the woman because she's dealing with a man. She knows this. Number one, because she's dealing with a man.
Wow.
Listen to, bro. What was that?
Wow.
A woman can. She said a woman comes into the situation. She could have no kids and no negative history, and he got all the kids and all the women, and you want to blame the woman. But
I mean,
she like. Look,
you laid with him.
Man.
You decided to lay with him unprotected too, though.
He
ladies,
manipulated her, I feel like.
ladies,
So,
a man cannot do anything to you that you don't allow.
That you don't allow.
legally.
Yes.
Legally.
Yes. Definitely legal.
So with her example, that does not give a pass to lay down with a nigga that got a shitty history, and you know, especially if you know the history,
Right.
you know that. First of all, with values, y'all should understand it automatically. And this ain't for everybody. This is for the ones that this apply to.
Right.
First of all, y'all should understand it. Y'all gonna be the ones 9 times out of 10 who have to be there if you choose to be involved. Number one, that's a choice. You have the choice to be involved with the kid because you can actually put them up for adoption. Because the thing is, you have all the choices.
Mom can.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The mom can. The mom can.
Dad can't put them up for adoption.
No, the mom can.
The father has no rights in that thing. So it's up to the mother to say, hey, I don't want to have a child tonight.
Yes.
Put the rub on. Let's not because I want to be responsible.
Right.
So because if you let a nigga, he gonna do it. But this is the thing, women know that.
And a man gonna tell you pretty much sweet nothings anyway.
Right. And this is
a
the
nigga
thing.
gonna tell you that anyway.
And women know that.
And they know that this ain't nothing new. A nigga
Women
come in
know.
saying all this stuff and doing all this shit. That's what a nigga do.
That's what they do.
But also too, this my thing too, bro. If you talking to a guy and he got 4 or 5 kids already, you'll never see this man with his kids and shit like that.
Yeah.
You should know probably kind of what kind of guy you dealing with here.
Yeah.
Because a guy I'm gonna have my kids.
Right.
You know understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my kids. So
But the guy gonna have enough time for them though.
Well then she shouldn't be dealing with him then.
I had somebody tell me that.
Tell you what.
I'm not used to dealing with guys that got their kids as much as you do.
Oh, she been dealing with bombs then. Cause a real man gonna take care. They gonna make time for their kids, bro. That's mandatory.
Yeah.
Facts.
That ain't even no other way for discuss. That's mandatory.
Facts.
I'm gonna always make time for my 3. I don't know nothing about none other than that. I'm gonna put time in, not just buying them stuff either.
Right.
Because that ain't really being a father all the way. That's a part of it. You got to put time in. You got to mold your kids, grow them up, raise them. All that. You got to spend time to do that with them.
Fact.
You got to put time in with them. But go ahead with what y'all was saying.
No, we good.
And that she knows is inconsistent. Number 2, because she has birth control. She has Plan Bs. She has.
And men can't.
Hold on. No, I got you. Okay, I got you.
Men can't just be.
Number 1, because she's dealing with a man that she.
And that has the children. This woman is coming in, no kids, no history. The man has all the history, and you're telling me you want to blame the woman?
I blame the woman.
She's trying to put no responsibility on
That's
the
the crazy part. Like,
no, she in her opinion, and this is the reason why it's so confusing to men, women. You're looking at the why we don't understand this, because she figures, and this is how baby women have been, and which is okay, lady. This is what we do. But she figures the woman has no responsibility in how she got pregnant.
Yeah,
that's crazy to say that.
And that's
crazy.
Or am I looking at this wrong? Is it me, or I don't know?
That's crazy for her to say that though.
Because she's dealing with a man she knows number 1, because she's dealing with a man that she knows is inconsistent. Number 2, because she has birth control. She has Plan Bs. She has.
And men can't. And men can't.
Hold on. No, I got you. Okay, I got you.
Men can't just be responsible.
I got you. She has birth control, Plan Bs. She has condoms. Worst case scenario, she has reproductive rights. When a man sleeps with a woman and that child or that what it is, I ain't trying to for the algorithm. When it goes inside of her, that's up to her. He is 100% responsible. The government will even hold him responsible. A woman can put a child up for adoption and have no connection to that child whatsoever. Men have less reproductive rights than women. Now, we can talk about condoms, but if we just keeping it a buck, these women decided to lay down with men that they knew were inconsistent, and that's their problem, and that's the problem at large. A lot of women are deciding to sleep with men that they know are inconsistent, and they don't care.
So you said that women have condoms.
That was 100%.
So why is it whenever a man tries to go in raw, you tell him no, you're like, where's the condom at? Oh, I don't have condoms. But if the woman was to pull a condom out, would you not feel like, why she have
the whole discussion?
Whoa.
That ain't even what we talking about, though. And this is any conversation you try to have with women related to that.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on. So
she out of pocket.
So just because a man ain't got a condom, that mean you still supposed to let him fuck raw?
No.
Like
because if you a woman that say I ain't sleeping with you without a condom, it ain't nothing he can do about it. He would have to take it from you. Then after that, then he going to jail.
Now we talking about illegal.
He would have to take it from you. Then if you saying, hey, you ain't got a rubber. If he like you like that and he want that, he's gonna go find some protection.
Right. Fact.
But
that's gonna happen.
Though.
Huh?
The guy could be like manipulating the woman and making her feel special and telling her she's
most of the time. Okay.
Yes.
And then that's what make her,
just say, don't worry about it. Just gonna put it in there.
Me. If I allow him to put a baby, he gonna take because he just said it right now and it throws him.
But he ain't took care of the other 4 he got though. Okay, cool.
But
okay, cool.
But he made her feel different, so it's okay that he hit her raw and get her pregnant because he gonna take care of the 5th.
Right, but he ain't took care of the other 4
because it's her. You see what I'm saying? And she's special. Different.
I get it.
Now, y'all see what I'm saying?
Now
I feel what Shorty
breaking
coming
this thing
from.
down.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Shout out to her.
No, I feel like, okay, she being responsible at least. Because what are we doing? If I'm not willing to have a child and I understand me as a man, me being a responsible man, this is what you should be looking for. If you're looking for a man that's going to question you on that, you shouldn't even be in that situation no way.
But why are you trying to go in raw in the first place?
But why are you dealing with a man that you don't know in the first place?
How do you think I don't know him? Just because, what? How?
When you lay down with a man and you ain't even talked about sex before you having sex, what are you doing having sex?
Why do you have to talk about sex before you have sex? Why can't it just be spontaneous?
Because if you can't have a conversation about something that you're uncomfortable with.
Hold on.
She said you should be spontaneous.
I'm cool with not talking about fucking before fucking. Though.
Yeah, but you should be spontaneous. But does being spontaneous eliminate responsibility?
Absolutely not.
Like, come on now, you could be spontaneous and
and throw that joint on. Throw that joint on. You feel? You're right. Right. Right.
You can still throw the joint on and be
100%.
Like, come on now.
And if she knows she being spontaneous and he ain't got no protection, then you know what this spontaneous situation could lead to. You know that.
Exactly.
And you don't even know him that well because you being spontaneous. You ain't talked about nothing really with him or nothing.
Exactly.
You don't know him that good.
This shit can lead to spontaneous AIDS, goddammit.
It can lead to spontaneous a lot of stuff.
Like, come on now.
Right. Some shit you can't never get rid of, you know?
Exactly. Your motherfucking balls fall off. Your motherfucking coochie lips fall off. You wake up in the morning like, damn.
Whole lips going off your joint.
Man, who dropped some Italian beef meat on the floor?
Oh shit, man. Facts never feelings, y'all.
Oh my God.
Facts never feelings.
I didn't even eat last night, but okay.
Let's see how Shorty wrap her.
How's she gonna wrap this up?
Why are you doing it?
Who's saying that you're uncomfortable?
If you're doing something that could dictate the entire direction of your life, and you think that you should be as irresponsible as to not even have a conversation as to whether you should use protection before you do it, as a woman.
So you're telling me you never had sex unprotected?
I'm telling you, I got a wife, so I do it how I shoot the club up, baby. But that's me. We hit on some good points when it comes to the whole dynamic. But the truth of the matter is, and I think we agree now, you can jump around.
Never had sex unprotected?
I'm telling you, I got a wife, so I do it how I shoot the club. What are you doing having sex?
Why do you have to talk about sex before you have sex? Why can't it just be spontaneous?
Because if you can't have a conversation about something that you're uncomfortable with, why are you doing it?
Who's saying that you're uncomfortable?
If you're doing something that could dictate the entire direction of your life, and you think that you should be as irresponsible as to not even have a conversation as to whether you should use protection before you do it, as a woman.
So you're telling me you never had sex unprotected?
I'm telling you, I got a.
Yeah, she switched the narrative again.
Yeah, she switched. She switched it.
Like no.
She didn't answer. She hit him with a question on top of his question.
Yeah, just did it with the other time.
Well, like you're not answering the question. You just dodged. You just dodged his whole point.
Yeah.
Like why, if you feel this uncomfortable with this person to not have sex with them without a condom, then why are you not having a conversation about it?
And then also too, when you first meeting a person and getting to the point with that, it should be a little uncomfortable because you don't even know that y'all ain't never had sex. You get more comfortable after you have sex a couple of times. So of course, the first time you just meet somebody, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable. You should talk somewhat about it.
Exactly.
Not saying you gotta be like talk the full thing, but you should have some kind of dialogue about that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. And especially if y'all gonna be fucking raw.
Right before you get to the raw level, you just went raw and then you ain't had, man, we were spontaneous. He put it on in and I just say, hey, go ahead. Go for what you know.
So so if it's spontaneous and you let somebody splash raw and y'all spontaneously have a kid.
That's crazy.
And then spontaneously he like, damn, I don't want to have a kid with you. You need to go to,
right,
get that fixed.
Right.
He go 150, go down to the county. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man, sending it to the county, but go ahead. That's the dirty.
Let me know if you need a ride.
Oh, damn.
He could throw another 150 on that shit.
150.
Hey, I don't know you.
Damn, you crazy as hell.
We just cool. We just been talking for a while. But this is the thing. Like this, as a woman, this is the situation you put yourself in.
Yeah.
When you are like, we've been talking for a while. This is not somebody that you felt like you was going to build your life with in the first place.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even necessarily talking about the ones that's in relationships, because you got some people who are in relationships and they go back and forth, getting treated, arguing, fighting, breaking up.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I caught him doing this, that, and the third, or he ghosts me, or he this, that, and the third. And then they allow the dude to come back in the picture, and then they do the same thing again. And then they allow the dude to come back in the picture, and then the dude do the same thing again, and then you turn around and have a baby.
Because they think the baby would stop him from doing what he's doing. And it doesn't.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't.
But also at the same time, you already know the traits of this particular person.
Exactly. You saw what he about.
So now you know he don't like being around. He don't like messing with you on that level. He's not committed to you fully. And then you have a baby by him, and then you wonder why he's not around for the baby.
Right.
Granted, it's some sucker shit to not take care of your responsibility.
He's definitely a sucker if you ain't taking care of your kids. Yes.
That's your responsibility for sure.
Yes.
But ask yourself, if he had the right to sign away his rights in the beginning of the situation before y'all even started having sex, and you knew for a fact that he wasn't gonna be there, would you still put yourself in the same situation?
They won't put themselves in that shit because you know he ain't gonna be there. He's already signed and said, "Hey, I'm not gonna be here if you have a kid. I'm not gonna be around." I'm
gonna sign and rate my parental rights because I don't want no kids.
I don't want no kids with you.
So, is that sex still as spontaneous and
it ain't gonna? It wouldn't be spontaneous then, right? Or it might be spontaneous sex, but they're gonna be protected. They're gonna they're gonna have a rub on. They're gonna make sure they do all type of measures to not get pregnant for sure.
This is also why ladies should think twice.
Yes.
Think twice about who you having sex with. Think twice about who you getting pregnant by.
Yes. I think we talked about this before when the guy was saying he had the 7 kids or something. Right? Another episode we talked about this.
First of all, he bogus.
Yes, he bogus.
Like, y'all put yourself in these situations and then y'all blame the other side all the time.
Yes.
There is a piece of responsibility that belongs to you.
It's a bigger one that belongs to the ladies because men is definitely, we not letting men out. If you don't take care of your kid, that's not cool. I'm not sitting here condoning that. None of us is condoning that. But ladies, you have to think about who you having sex with, who you laying down with, or have a kid with, and unprotected. You got to think about this. You have to.
How can I value you if you don't value?
Come on now. Talk about it, P-Ro. Talk about it.
They say only women. Shout out to all the ladies because it's what is it? Women's History Month this month.
I think it is.
Was that last month? This month, right?
Women's.
Not to. I don't know. Ain't no need of me.
Let's pull this up.
We said International Women's Day was last week.
Okay,
but this is like Women's History Month.
Okay, all right.
So shout out to Women's History Month.
Shout out to y'all.
Women are the only ones that can bring the babies into the world. We value and appreciate y'all for that.
Yes, we do. We love y'all for that.
Conversation,
and the only ones that can make that decision.
They
the
can
only
make
ones that make that choice.
Yes.
But I just want to pay homage to all the women because you guys are the ones that can bring babies into this world.
Right. The only ones that can bring. The only ones that really have a choice in bringing a child in this world. Your body, your choice.
Yep.
It's your choice to have a baby by a nigga who ain't gonna take care of it.
Yep.
So wait, if women the only ones that can bring, if they the only ones that can bring babies and kids and birth kids into the world, why did the Raptors have to apologize recently?
That's crazy, right?
For that, y'all heard about that?
So
I heard a little something about it.
The Raptors, the Raptors was showing respect to women.
Yes.
On Women's History Month. Big shout out to Women's History Month.
Yes, big shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all.
You got an applause button.
Some applause on there, bro. Some claps.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The ladies.
And big shout out to the Raptors for acknowledging women.
Yes.
Big shout.
You know, they could have had they WNBA team in the commercial with them, but anyway.
Yeah, that would have made a little bit more sense.
But no, the men need to pay homage to the ladies.
Yeah,
you know?
Fact.
Matter of fact, give some more NBA salaries to the WNBA too.
We need right, because Lord knows I ain't making it anyway. So basically, if people don't know what happened, the Raptors they dropped a commercial. They dropped a commercial for Women's History Month, and they was showing respect to the ladies. Yeah.
Let's see.
The Toronto Raptors had to issue an apology for posting this video for Women's History Month.
Girls run the world because they're the only one that can procreate. They birth everybody. All women are great because they're all queens.
Bro, what was he trying to cook with this statement? The Toronto Raptors had to issue an apology for posting.
They said, wait, what he said? Run it back.
This video for Women's History Month.
Girls run the world because they're the only one that can procreate.
Girls run the world because they're the only
ones that can procreate.
Shout out to the ladies.
They birth everybody.
All women are great because they're all queens.
All women are great because they are queens. Every human on this earth came out of a woman up to this point today. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Bro, what was he trying to cook with this statement? The Toronto Raptors had...
Wait a minute. No. I think you're wrong.
What?
You just said something that was completely incorrect.
What'd he say?
That all women, everybody born on this earth to this point, has been birthed by a woman.
That's not true.
Right.
No, it's because men have babies too.
What?
Well, according to the apology that the Toronto Raptors had to issue,
okay.
The Toronto Raptors had to issue an apology because they put an assumption that only women have babies.
which they do.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm the podcast panderer.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely give you that title. You got that, bro. You got that.
So I think what they meant was this is a Women's Day thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All women
Mhm.
are not the ones who bring life into the world.
I'm confused.
Well, there's different versions of
No,
women.
you just said, Mr. Pander. You
No, I
just
said everyone that's currently born today
Well, all right, was born by a woman.
was born by a woman.
Right.
Okay.
But not all women bring people into the world because there are different kinds of women now. You know what I mean?
Hold on. I like the way you moonwalk.
Yeah, that's the fact. That's why they had to say
He might jack on it.
I ain't even
He
talking
might
about
jack.
the rappers.
Right. Had to say
Okay.
He just said.
Okay. Go ahead.
He just said.
Okay.
My plurals is
everybody-
he, him. They are. I mean, what they
Hey,
call
man,
it?
you gonna get us
Pronouns. My
canceled,
pronouns is he, him.
Oh, it's your bro nouns.
My
Wow.
Bro now.
This nigga ain't
That's
gonna be
hilarious.
satisfied till we cancel, man.
I heard pronouns. I'm he, him.
Let me see if we can find the actual commercial because I think that one is kind of chopped up.
No, that was the commercial.
No, that was the whole thing.
That was it.
It was just that right there. What
That
they
was
said.
bad, bro.
What is that to apologize about?
Okay, so let's see what the actual apology said.
Right. Yeah. Because I want to see what
Go
it
to
is.
Twitter.
Right. What are they apologizing about?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, did I miss it?
Nah, you got it.
confused, bro.
Keep going. Nah, it didn't pop up.
I just saw it. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
About woman's history,
let's
my
see if we can
video.
pull up the tweet.
What a tweet at?
Yeah,
Is this
that
it
it?
right here?
I think that might be it. Click on
Soft
it.
as butter. No, that's
No,
somebody.
that ain't,
That's somebody. That's
wild.
somebody going in. on
that ain't it right there.
What a. It's probably in one of these links though. Oh, Fox News.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go with our Fox News.
Oh man.
Let's see what Fox News.
Oh, there it is, right at the top. We're an organization
Video.
that prides itself on doing the right thing when it comes to inclusion and representation, and we made a mistake, said the Raptors officials.
I made a mistake about what though?
I just told y'all.
Because
Not only women are the ones that bring life into the world. I mean, I'm sorry. All women can't bring life into the world.
So are they apologizing on behalf of the women that have physical things going on with them? Like as far as like they gotta like get the shots, like in vitro fertilization. Are they apologizing for
For
those
that?
women? Or are they apologizing for the women who became women later on in life?
All I know is they say they pride themselves on doing the right thing when it comes to inclusion and representation.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, the women that get the in vitro who are born women, they don't count in inclusion and representation. And I think them the ones they need to be apologized to, if anybody.
Right.
However,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
my question is,
But he did say all women are queens, though. At the end, so that goes for all women, though. So it's not like they didn't show love. That's what I'm saying. Like the Raptors showed all
He
women
said-
love,
He definitely said all
but they
women
just
are
made
queens.
those other comments about, hey, yeah, and here's the thing, like I'm all about inclusion, representation. I'm all about DNI.
What's
But
that?
it's okay.
What's that?
Diversity and inclusion.
Oh, okay.
But they literally just show. So if you did just show love to just women who can have babies, that's okay. Because the next statement said, hey, all women are queens. So he showed love to all different types of women in that message.
They
Yeah, you can
did.
say
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
They
Like,
did.
All
That
jokes
that's a
aside,
valid
they
point.
show love to everybody.
Yeah.
You can
So
say
why
that.
they need to apologize or why? I don't even know if someone spoke out to the point where the Raptors felt that, or they were just
Nah,
self-aware.
They had to.
Somebody said something.
I'm
They
pretty
wouldn't.
sure-
They wouldn't have did an apology. It was something that happened.
Here you go.
a new candidate for the Who the Hell Provides This Sports Team Account tweet.
So it's a problem that Beyonce say girls run the world. And
I don't
a woman
understand.
who posted, like, I don't know. Like,
I don't get it, bro.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of I don't want to go too deep on this topic, but it's like, at what point do women that's born women get offended a little bit? Because
I think they're starting to get offended a lot. I watched the debate between a lesbian woman and a transgender woman. I don't know if that's the
I think
correct.
I've seen that. Yeah.
And the lesbian woman was going the fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
yo, how is you gonna disrespect me about what a lot of the shit that you saying? Like, cause not only is it getting to the point where they're saying that they're starting to have derogatory terms that I've been seeing. I don't even want to repeat them.
Right.
But they're starting to have derogatory terms for natural born women or cis women that they trying to start to refer them as. Like, yeah, and this ain't one of them, but I'm just gonna make an example of like the shit that they starting to call them, like carriers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can carry a baby or some shit. I
ain't even know that. Oh, okay.
I get where you going though. Yeah.
I just made that up, but
Gotcha.
because I don't want to say what they actually were saying.
Gotcha.
But it's like there's a lot of disrespectful stuff going on, and even in the LGBT community, it's been like some kind of pushback in between, transgenders and lesbians or whatever the case may be. So hopefully they get that figured out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All power to all people.
I heard a man one. They called it mandoliers because we got balls.
What?
I heard that before.
Bro, I ain't never heard that, bro. Wait a minute.
They is the same shit.
Bro, I ain't never heard of that, bro.
Oh, man,
Bro came left hand with that.
Not a mangina.
No, mandoliers like a chandelier. I hang down.
Hold on, whoa.
Chandelier.
Bro, I ain't never. Bro, I ain't never heard that.
I just made that shit up, man.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I ain't never heard that, bro.
Hanging down like chandelier.
Yeah, like, wait a minute, what? Bro, what, bro?
Because the other ones wouldn't
Oh,
have
shit,
that.
bro. Holy
I don't
shit.
even know if you can get that put.
Man, damn.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Bro, wild as hell.
All right, man.
F and have to fucking release an apology in a second.
Right, we gonna have to write, hey, look, we stand by everybody. Look, we putting it out there already,
That could be a good one, though.
Hey, listen, we gonna have to write our apology, y'all. It's coming,
Have
y'all.
y'all seen the documentary, What is a Woman?
Nah.
What is a woman?
What is a woman?
I ain't saw it.
It's a
No.
must watch.
No, I ain't never
What is
seen
it
it.
on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure they got a couple of ripped clips on YouTube.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm not even sure if it's on Netflix. But it's essentially about a guy going around asking people, what is a woman? Men, women, transgender.
You gotta leave ladies alone, man.
Well,
I'm just saying, like, holistic.
right. No, I mean,
Not us.
yeah. It just, but it's and
Men only know what women are.
Are you a cat?
No.
Can you tell me what a cat is? Do you want to tell us what a woman is?
I'm a biological woman that medically transitioned to appear like a male. I will never be a man.
And so they go on the internet and they're told that all of their problems will be solved if they become a man.
So you worry that there could be a sort of social contagion element of this?
A teeny tiny bit, maybe. It got me at 42. Your child doesn't have a chance.
And you're affirming it with hormones that have never been used in this way.
Puberty blockers, which are completely reversible.
Completely reversible.
One of the drugs used is Lupron, right? Which has actually been used to chemically castrate sex offenders.
You know what? I'm not sure that we should continue with this interview.
Next month.
Yeah, where you going, bro?
All right. Where you sliding to? You going to Mexico?
Yeah, I'm going back to the mother.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you right now, my boy.
I mean, the other land.
Hey, look, be careful down there, bro.
Man.
That's all I'm going to say. Be careful down there.
What kind of trip you taking?
Oh no, this is gonna be a regular one, cuz I ain't coming back with the. Can you go across the border, mama? Hey, when you go, bring me back what I need. I ain't taking that one. You know what I'm saying? That's behind me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really taking that kind of trip.
Definitely got to be safe though.
And you ain't getting no surgery down there, right? We just.
Mama told me you went down to Mexico and got your mandoliers removed.
Oh shit! Damn.
Oh man, but nah, that's crazy. Like I heard about. Be careful for real, bro.
They wilding down there, man.
Because what's the story? Like four people went down there in a minivan to get one of the woman got plastic surgery.
Yeah, and it was a weird thing because they went to like a
Guadalajara.
They went to like a border town. Like it wasn't even like something
like a big city.
I don't even think I heard the name before.
Right.
And whatever the town was, is they went down there and they got snatched up by the cartel.
Damn.
Cartel killed what was it? 2 of them?
Two of them. Sprayed the vehicle.
And they was black,
right?
weren't they? They was black, weren't they?
Yeah.
Sprayed the vehicle.
And the craziest part about that was they brought the guy. They let the other people go, and then they brought the guys who were responsible to it to like they gave them to the U.S. They're like, no, hey, take these motherfuckers. I guess they didn't want the smoke, but it's just like, damn, like what? Like y'all just driving across the border to go through this border town to do what exactly? Now, from what the room I'm in is somebody's trying to get like some surgery or some shit like that.
I knew.
Yeah, nobody looked surgery-fied though when I seen them though.
Yeah,
everybody looked pre-surgery.
Maybe they
get their tonsils taken out or some shit.
Maybe the person passed away who, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe they didn't get a chance to do the surgery yet.
I thought they said the woman was going to get it. She was regular still, looked like.
But this is my thing. How it says the Mexican cartel is very sorry for kidnapped and murdered Americans.
Play them games.
What?
Yeah.
They very sorry?
They sorry. Like, yo, because they probably like, yo.
That's their business partners.
They like, yo, hey, our bad that we wasn't even trying to.
Yeah.
We don't even want this smoke. We don't want this heat.
And then y'all should have did that then.
I'm hearing they thought they was like Haitians or something like that.
Wow.
What?
Yeah,
But
like
coming through Texas though?
Right.
Yeah, that was coming to some drug related thing. They thought they was originally Haitians. I forgot where I read that.
What?
That's not facts, but this is what I read somewhere.
Right.
And it was like case of mistaken identity. Then they kidnapped 2 of them and had them like in like some random shed or something.
That's crazy.
And I don't even know how they got released. I don't even know how maybe they figured out it was the wrong people. But what y'all think? What y'all think?
I don't know.
Me either, bro.
It's a house with a lot of Mexicans outside with guns.
Putting on Diablo mask, red plastic mask.
They put masks on?
Yeah, it was putting the guns to our head, telling us not to look up, things like that.
Had you gotten any kind of medical treatment?
The cartel took us to a clinic after we left from the spot where they was questioning us at.
They told us, they was like, I guess after they kept asking us and our answers never changed. They said, well, we're gonna get y'all some help.
And what kind of treatment did they give you?
They put my leg on a 2x4 and then they stitched it up.
All this time, I mean, there's guys with guns around you, guarding you.
Mm-hmm. They was like, we had to stay there for them to investigate us and different things. And like one of them was sitting a chair, like where you sitting to, and he was looking at something on his phone. And I can remember the sound of that day of when it happened. Like I could remember the gunshots, the noise, and I heard it. And I asked him, I said, excuse me, is that us? And he said, yes. I said, can I see it? And he's like, hold on. And he turned the phone around and it showed a video of us being kidnapped and stuff like that.
One of the gunmen actually showed you the video that we've all seen of you being kidnapped on the street.
Mm-hmm.
That's surreal. I mean, what was that like?
I just started crying. It's like I'm never going home.
Did it in any way help you to know that this video was out there, that people
Yes,
at least
knew?
knew?
It felt, I thought maybe it was just out in Mexico. I didn't know that it hadn't reached the States.
The United States, right.
So I felt a little better because I just didn't know our families knew anything that happened to us.
You're a woman in custody with cartel gunmen. Were they threatening to you in violence, in sexual violence? I mean,
yeah, they said all that stuff, all that.
They did.
Right. They're trying to make us have sex with each other,
And we
but
told them we was brothers and sisters.
brother and sister, and that she was pregnant.
Wait a minute. They tried to make you have sex with each other. What did they say to you?
They was like, what are y'all? We said brothers and sisters. And they was like, have sex with each other. I was like, no, these are my brothers. I'm pregnant. I don't know, they had me blindfold covered up. They took me a little piece. We switched vehicles. They put us in another vehicle, and then they covered me up, and we rode a little bit, and then I just know they backed in somewhere, took me out, and took me in a room, and I saw him and some more people.
There were other people.
Yeah,
Who were the other
12
people?
of us.
Other people who was captive.
Kidnapped.
I can't believe how much you guys were moved around. I mean, this has got to be so confusing for you when you.
And then what I think we was gonna never be found because they had police scanners and all types of stuff in their trucks. So
they were listening to police. So
yeah,
they knew
what was going on. They always was a step ahead.
Right.
So I was like, they're never gonna find us like this. A guy came in Saturday night, sometime after we ended up falling asleep. But I just know I felt like it was dark in the room we was at. So when I rolled over, I could have seen somebody standing at the door with a phone light. And he was like, can y'all get up? Can I talk to y'all? So me and E sat up, and he was like,
I assume he didn't say y'all.
No, he said, can y'all get up? Can y'all get up? I have something to say. And he was like, there's nothing that we can do to bring your two brothers back. He was like, but we're sorry. Somebody made the wrong call. They was high and drunk. And I'm from America too. And he said, I'm fighting with my boss for him to give y'all up. He's like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to try to get y'all back home to y'all family. Right. And he's like, I'm sorry. There's no words. There's nothing we can do to repay. You know, he just basically kept saying he's sorry. He's like, when I give y'all up, I'm going to leave too because they're going to kill me for letting y'all go. And he said, well, I'm going to come back Sunday and get y'all. But he didn't come back till Monday.
He comes back on
Monday.
And says what?
They just blindfold us and blindfold us. They blindfolded him. They took me out first. They put me in the back of the truck. And they put the seat down and pushed me through to the front. Then they brought Eric and put him in the back and put Shaheen and Zendel in the back with him too.
They'll get everybody's over top of me to hide me.
They put your friends' bodies on top of you to hide
me. Yes.
So they took us to this other location. We met a truck. To another stop. They put the bodies on the back, me in the middle, and Eric on the floor.
Almost on the floor.
Like under my feet.
This time, yeah.
And they just kept, and I was like, so they was like, we promised. The man said he promised, we're going to let you go. We're going to get you back. We just don't know how we're going to get y'all back cross.
So you're driving, and where do you end up?
They kept driving us all night, and you could have heard them cocking the guns, stopping at different little intersections and stuff like that. I was thinking he told us he was getting away from his boss, but as I hear the scanners, I think it was the police like maybe getting closer to us or something like that, and they just kept dodging us. So they rode us around to like 3 o'clock in the morning before they dropped us off at that shack that we was found in.
Cut me in and cut it out, bro.
Back never feel it.